Hello, my darlings, and welcome to my channel. I don't know why, but suddenly I had this message that I should do such reading about your fairy tale is coming to reality. So something is going on behind the scenes right now, and something that you wished for or wanted will actually come to reality soon. And your fairy godmother would like to give you a message. Guys, if I channel something, however it may seem funny or strange, I always listen to my intuition. That means you need to hear this message from the universe in that specific fairy tale form, right? So today we're gonna look at what is your fairy tale. And this is not just about love, it's mainly about your life, and mostly, of course, love, but your own fairy tale, okay? And with the candle wax, I'm gonna look at your at the messages from your godmother, fairy godmother. So I took some sentences from quotes and something that I could find online and I felt drawn to. And you may choose from those four piles. I'm gonna show you now. Mainly think about if you were writing your own fairy tale, what kind of sentences would be included in there? In the beginning, in the middle, at the end, however you want it to be. I also use some items for you just in case somebody needs items here. Or few items, right? And we're gonna start. This is pile 1. Once upon a time. Pile 2. My life is a fairy tale. Pile 3. I made a wish upon a star. I turned around and there you are. And 4. I thought some humor would be good. Maybe you can relate. Life is not a fairy tale. If you lose your shoe at midnight, you are drunk. So maybe a bit of humor in your fairy tale would be nice. Anyways, choose your pile, choose your story, your sentence. And we will start with pile number 1. Hello, pile 1, whoever chose this sentence, once upon a time. Let's see. First I'm gonna look at some tarot, and then I'm gonna do the candle messages from your fairy godmother, okay? What's your story, pile 1? What's coming to reality? Oh my god, pile 1. For pile 1, your story is already happening, or it's about to start happening. If you don't have anybody right now, or you don't have any relationship, maybe you're still young, or in general, it might start soon, or for most of you, you're already going through this situation. And what's the situation? Once upon a time, I was just working on myself, minding my own business, and they appeared in my way. We instantly felt this connection, fiery connection. Connection that cannot be explained, cannot be summarized. It's a long, beautiful story. That's how I would describe why you chose Once Upon a Time. And here I see that your story is very complicated. Person that's supposed to be with you, it's not an easy connection. It's not a connection when people met each other, fell in love, and got married. No. This is there is some toxicity in this connection. There is a lot of struggle. There is a lot of attachment. A lot of arguments could be. But also a lot of love. And this love hurts. This love brings pain. This love doesn't seem like can have a happy ending. This love is even dangerous. Maybe there are different backgrounds, religions, different way or view on life, different skin color, maybe even different goals, competition. And this love, this fairy tale of yours, for some reason remind me of the Beauty and the Beast. And it's not really about that someone's bad and someone's good. It's more about how the story unfolds. When you go through the worst lessons and you think that nothing can, not just it cannot really change, there's no way this connection can be good. And this connection could fail many times. There could be an ending and new beginning, ending and new beginning. And it brings you to the situation between love and hate. You want this person and you don't want this person at all. And you don't know what to choose, what to decide. And it's a long road. But eventually, this connection comes into your reality with a happy ending of a family, marriage, kids. This connection has hope. But this hope should remain in you. Because I see sometimes you lose this hope. Sometimes you are completely disappointed in the situation, in the circumstances, in the person, in themselves. And it could go on, and you can have millions of reasons not to love this person anymore, not to want this person anymore. But throughout time, you still come back to one another. Wow, guys, when I started this reading in general, I didn't know how it will go, in which way I'm gonna describe your fairy tale, but this is amazing. Like, if you resonate with it, don't be afraid to let go of this connection. Don't be afraid to completely release this connection. Because if this is your person, no matter how many times you will separate, you will get back together, and there will be one time when you will actually stay together. And I even here for the rest of your life. A very difficult, dangerous, strange, toxic connection that has hope. And I see you are, because you are this magician who can create your own fairy tales and your own stories, different stories. And the universe actually gives you other stories to try, or will give you soon. But every time when you're gonna meet somebody else or start a new story, you will still come back to the same story, your authentic story. Because this is what you really want. This is your soul always coming back to their true journey. Wow. And again, the universe gives you options, but you are the one who choosing the same person again and again. But also, if you would like, you can change the story. It's not fated. It's not that you cannot change the situation. But for some reason, I see that you control it. You choose. And here I want to say, let me see what the fairy godmother would like to tell you. Any messages, pile one. Your fairy godmother would like to tell you that there are many hidden things or many things that are happening behind your back that you're not aware of right now. And it's not just about this person or your partner. It's in general, people are talking, people are giving wrong information. People lie. People jealous of your couple maybe, or of you, or of your person. They might say things that intentional or unintentional that don't exist. I see that none of that is true. I just hear no lie or no truth is honest. Wow, what does it even mean? No lie and no true is honest. Because I see that there will be a new page, completely new page in your fairy tale, new chapter, let me tell you, new chapter that will erase all the past, good and bad, lies and truths, and it's not gonna exist anymore. What else your fairy godmother would like to tell you, pile one? You're gonna stand between a choice soon, where you will need to release one or the other. It could be two people, two opinions, I hear two truths and two lies, and you're gonna choose between them. You also may be choosing to step aside and look at the situation from afar. It's like you need time to step back, to understand what's really going on. Your fairy godmother has trust in you, that you are smart enough, wise enough, experienced enough to understand what's really good for you, what's bad for you, who means you well, who's jealous, who's upset. And only your wisdom I even hear wisdom that your ancestors gave you, natural wisdom, coming from when still you were a child. Maybe since you were a child, you were very wise and people told you that you are this smart kid. You know where is the truth. I hear you know where is the truth. And soon you'll get it. Don't, if you feel lost, don't be lost, because you are not. Soon you'll know exactly what should be your next step. Exactly. And you're gonna choose, will you go right or you go left? Will you go back or will you move forward? No matter what you decide, it will lead you to your authenticity, to your true story, to your own personal fairy tale. Don't give up. It's all coming ahead. Okay, your fairy godmother says, done, enough information. You don't need anything anymore. You already know. Your higher self knows everything ahead of time. Wow, how beautiful is that? Thank you very much, Pile One. Let me know in comments if if it resonated with you. If not, or you don't want it to resonate with you, you can always, you don't have to accept this reading. But some people needed to hear all of that. Okay. Hello, pile 2, whoever chose this sentence. My life is a fairy tale. Pile 1 was very intense. Let's see what's going on here. First, I'm going to look at tarot and see what is your story. And what fairy tale is coming to reality for you, pile 2. But from these words, you kind of already know that your life is a fairy tale already, or it will be. No matter what, you will get what you want. I sense some confidence here. Or maybe you have many events going on in your life already, and it's not boring at all. Let's see. What is your fairy tale, pile 2? Wow. As I said already to pile 1, I didn't know how it will all go, what kind of reading will it be, how am I gonna tell you this story. I'm just channeling, and how straightforward information comes. It's amazing. Just let me confirm something here. Okay. Pile 2. You may be right now in a very complicated situation, and for you there are several people involved. Doesn't matter man or woman, but I have 3 kings here. It doesn't mean you have to deal with 3 people. It could mean you in a triangle situation, or you are in between of a choice between several people. For some people you could be married or other person is married, but I see situation that's not, I'm not saying it's not healthy, it's even though it could be. Let me tell you that. I'll give you one example of your fairy tale. It doesn't have to be specifically that way. You don't have to click off it doesn't specifically resonate, but something in there will trigger you or tell you that, okay, something there is for me. Some maybe word that I'm gonna say or sentence or the way I'm gonna pronounce it, okay? So let's start. My life is a fairy tale. I didn't think it would be that way. I always thought that I'm gonna grow up, get married, have a family, work on my career and my hobby. My life will be fun but also simple. I always thought I'm gonna end up with one person, and that's gonna be the only person that I'm gonna love or I'm gonna be with. And it seemed like that's what happened. But then some tower came and things went wrong. I fell in love with someone I shouldn't be in love with. I started have feelings for someone I shouldn't have feelings. And all my dreams, the fairy tale in my head, went wrong. I was blaming myself for that. I thought it's my demons, my dark side was playing with me, my shadows. I didn't get what I wanted, but I also couldn't resist what I had in my heart, in my soul, in my body. My body was in a big fight with my head. I had those disagreements in my mind. I didn't know anymore what's right and what's wrong. I started thinking that whatever was right wasn't right anymore, and whatever was wrong and tempting, it's something that I always wanted deep down in my soul. But I didn't get this energetic exchange that I aimed for, that I was tempted to have. And it started to be even worse. I felt betrayed. Betrayed by my own self. Betrayed by people. I had a lot of pain in my chest. I thought that I would never be able to have peace in my heart anymore. I even made some decisions that I thought I would never make. I tried to release all of that. I ended things. I started them again. I ended them again. I repeated the same mistake more than once. But it was meant to be, because it also opened my heart to spirituality, to things that beyond my power. I understood that I cannot control everything in life. The only thing I knew is how my heart was full of love, feelings, and I didn't care anymore feelings to the right or the wrong person. At some point I stopped believing in the good. I didn't trust anymore that I can be happy again and filled with positive emotions, staying away from toxicity. I thought this is my karma, to suffer maybe, or to never get fully happy. But deep down I wished for a happy family, for a happy ending. Yes, my life is a fairy tale because it has a lot of things going on. It's definitely not boring. It's a long, intense story. Something to remember and some things to forget. Right now I might feel lost or not sure. Why am I feeling what I'm feeling? Why have I gotten into this situation? But the universe knows more. And the universe is sending me a way or pushing me forward towards my future, towards my happiness. Something that deep down I want to happen to me. For that I might need to release things or people. The universe sending me to explore and telling me to run after my happiness, not to be afraid, not to be not to lose hope, because there is hope for me. And I know that one day things will get back to normal and I'm gonna be happy again, content, stable, being my true self. And I know that the next chapter will be much better than the previous one, because I have a belief in my heart that everything that happened to me has happened for a reason. Wow, guys, oh my god, that was intense, that was crazy. I don't know if it resonated with anyone in some way at least, you know, it doesn't have to all resonate, but if you felt in your heart that it was for you. Let's see what your fairy godmother would like to tell you about your story. What you need to know. It tells me your fairy tale chapter, next chapter, is coming ahead. And it's going to be even more intense than the previous ones, but in a good way. You're going to start seeing new opportunities. You're going to start noticing new people in your life. You're going to start exploring, traveling maybe. You're gonna get many new signs from the universe. The universe will lead you somewhere. The universe will protect you from negative events. You're gonna be like this flying cloud, Look at this. It's like a person flying on a cloud. Do you see this? It's like gonna be you. The universe will take you on a flight. Guys, look at this. Is this like a letter over here? A? It's like, look at this, what just happened. Also a face. You can also look at this, and if you see something, I feel like this cloud is smiling, looking at you, you are over there, and it's taking you for a ride. Oh my God. For a new chapter of your life. Guys, how beautiful is that? And I see you're gonna be crying out of happiness because you're going somewhere. Maybe you literally going somewhere and that's where your next chapter will be, or it's the ride of the journey of your personal life where you will meet your partner, because two people, two energies are coming together. It's like this cloud is taking you to your happiness, towards your happiness. Wow. And your fairy godmother is blessing you for this new chapter and telling you the next chapter should start with the words, one second, with the words, here we are, we made it. Here we are, we made it. And I hear we because you not gonna be alone there. Also, your fairy godmother is telling you that don't be upset right now about what happened. Don't worry. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel sad. Don't be a victim here. You are a winner, actually. You don't even know how bright is your future. And you will see it soon with your own eyes. Be open to new opportunities. You can write this new story where there are no lies anymore, no fears anymore, no failures anymore. And you'll see it coming very, very soon. Something is coming to light. Some situation will be reviewed by the universe and certain verdict will be there. I don't know why it tells me that, but it's like your life, your past will be reviewed, and which will allow you to go to the next chapter, free from negativity, toxicity. It's like you recharging, restarting. The universe is pressing, will press a button for you to restart. You know there is a button like it says restart. But this is an actual restart for you. Whatever it means, for everyone it will mean different things. Some new chapter of your life is coming ahead. And you're gonna love it. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Pile 2. Let me know in comments how it resonated with you, if you liked the reading. I think it was fun, right? And I'm going for pile number 3. Hello, pile 3, whoever chose this sentence. I made a wish upon a star. I turned around and there you are. So mysterious, right? First two piles were amazing. Now let's look at you. I'm wondering now what's going on here. So interesting. So first I'm gonna start with tarot cards and I'm gonna look at your story, your fairy tale story, and then I'm gonna look at messages from your fairy godmother on candle wax. Okay, let's look at your story, pile 3. Okay. For pile 3 is also very, very different. Here I want to say, pile 3, you probably right now alone, or you cannot find the right partner for yourself. You maybe for a long time alone already, or didn't have a relationship. Doesn't mean at all, but lately I see for years even, you didn't have anyone. You didn't have any serious connection, maybe never in your life even for some, okay? But you wished upon it, you asked for it, you trying to manifest it, you praying for it, and that's why probably that's what you chose subconsciously. I made a wish upon a star, I turned around and there you are. Let me tell you, pile 3, your wish is coming to life. And right now I'm gonna tell you a story. You just listen, your fairy tale, and while I'm talking, it doesn't all have to resonate with you, but if something triggers you or you feel some sentence or words that I say resonate in some way, that means this is your pile, okay? So let's start. I made a wish upon a star. I turned around and there you are. I waited long for you and thought you'd never come. I lost my hope, but there you are. I know you somewhere far away, but there is nothing I can say to manifest you here and now. I know we need more time. I have this wish that must come true. I see you in my dreams before I know you. I see your face, your features. I hear your voice. I know you there somewhere, but I'm alone, and that's my choice. I'd rather wait for you For how much longer I have to wait? Eventually you'll come to me, because that's our fate. The people that I see right now around me, they're nothing like you. Some people tell me, you're not real. And in my head, I made you. Some people don't believe me anymore. They judge me. And I judge myself. Sometimes I'm lost and feel like that's my path. It seems like you too far from me, or maybe don't exist. The universe is telling me the opposite. That you are there and will be here. That we will have a family. For many, many years. Wow, guys, your story here, if you felt somehow connected, I see that you're looking for the right person, you're looking for the partner that will fulfill all your needs, that will be a great match for you. You don't want to settle for less. You don't find your person in people that are around you right now, and you're right, because there is a person for you. But when I ask how fast they're coming, not yet, guys. You need to wait a little bit longer. For some it's 1 year, 12 months I see here. For others it's gonna take up to 5 years. But don't worry. It's not for all, of course, but don't worry. Whatever you want is coming. You will have this happy ending of yours. You will see this person. And your wish will come true, but in the best, most beautiful outcome. And you're right that you don't want to settle for less. Because whatever you're waiting for, it's real. And every time you lose hope, understand that yes, you could settle for less. You could, maybe meanwhile be in a connection or relationship with someone else. It's your life, it's your choice. But deep down you know that one day you will be with the right person. And you trust the universe that no matter what others say, no matter what your brain, your mind is telling you, when you lose hope, your soul is bringing you back to the truth. And just because you don't see the future doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Now I want to look at what your fairy godmother would like to tell you, pile 3. Your fairy godmother is telling you that she can feel your tears, your sorrow, your pain, your loneliness. She understands. And she's telling you that don't give up. Your tears will dry soon, because the only reason you will have to cry in the future is out of happiness. Your fairy tale will come true. You'll meet this person, you'll meet the person that you want to meet. You'll meet your soulmate. You'll be very, very happy. And this is not a dream. This is something that will come to reality. As long as you believe. Because there is no religion without a belief. And not always we have to know or see the future. Sometimes we just have to trust that things will play out exactly when and how they're supposed to be. And to meet this person, you will appear exactly at the right time, in the right moment, in the right place. And nothing or no one will be able to stop this meeting of you and your soulmate. Person for life. Your divine partner. I hear the love of your life. And you're gonna tell each other how long you waited for one another. But because you were waiting so much and you never lost hope, this bond will be even stronger. Because you didn't give up. The more time you waiting, the stronger your bond will be. Understand that. The more valuable this person will be to you, and you are to them. I also hear that the person that is your divine partner from the future, they right now dealing with something that they need to release or let go of before you meet each other. They cannot meet you right now for a specific reason. And you'll know this reason when you actually meet each other. They will actually tell you what they were dealing with a year ago maybe, or within the last 5 years. And you will completely understand why you had to wait. And also why it was worth it to wait. Your fairy godmother tells you, don't give up. Your story exists, but exists in your future. It reminds me, your fairy tale reminds me of this fairy tale, I think. What's the name of it? Sleeping Beauty? When she was sleeping and a prince came to wake her up. But this is of course metaphorically. It's like long time had to go by until the right person will wake up your feelings and you'll get your happy ending. Thank you very much, Pile 3. Very interesting reading. I hope you liked it too. You're welcome to watch all the piles because they're all beautiful in their own way. Thank you guys, and I'm finally going to pile number 4. Hello, pile 4, people of humor. Let me call you that. But it doesn't mean anything. If you chose this pile, that could be many, many reasons. I hope you just intuitively chose how you felt. Life is not a fairy tale. If you lose your shoe at midnight, you are drunk. Okay, let's see. First, I'm gonna look at your story, and then I'm gonna look messages from your fairy godmother. I'm gonna start with the candle wax, but I'm gonna start with tarot cards, okay? Let's see, pile 4. What about you? By the way, I just realized this is a story, a fairy tale of Cinderella. I just realized that. I didn't think of it. But let's see. Wow. Right away I'm hearing like that. Even though, and this is funny because if you think about a Cinderella movie, right? I mean fairy tale, we were gonna think about Cinderella, who is like she lived with her godmother, right? But that was negative person there, or and we would think about her story. But with you, it's about the prince who were trying the shoe on different people until they found the right person who the shoe will match. And you are this prince, you're not a Cinderella here. It doesn't matter your gender. I'm just telling you your role, your story. You will find your Cinderella, metaphorically speaking, eventually. But meanwhile, it feels like you choosing or you starting some connection or relationship, and they all don't work, or they all no good, and they maybe fall apart very fast. But right now I'm gonna tell you your fairy tale, okay? You just listen, and if you feel resonated maybe with my word, with my sentence, with something, feel triggered even, then continue watching. I'm just giving you heads up what I see already, that nothing is working the way you want it, or nothing is working with many people even, maybe. Like you meet a person, for example, you start talking to them and something's off. Or you date someone and it doesn't work, or doesn't last long. Yes, I see like your story doesn't move forward into something more serious. If that's your case, if not, you can also watch other piles. They will all very, very different, and you probably will find your story there. But here I see that kind of situation, and you're not a Cinderella. You're actually looking for the Cinderella. And who is Cinderella? It's I want to call her princess in disguise, like somebody who doesn't seem like a princess because she's just, you know, a worker in someone's like house, or she's doing a hard job, nobody notices her, she doesn't wear nice clothes and so forth, right? But in reality she's a princess. So same thing is here. You looking, but you don't know to who you should your shoe will like fit. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this story right now. I'm gonna add some more cards. Okay, let's start then, pile 4. Life is not a fairy tale. If you lose your shoe at midnight, you are drunk. And that's what happened to me. I was looking for you everywhere. I was seeing your face in every person that got my attention. I was trying to put your face, your presence into other people's faces. I even closed my eyes and pretend for some time that they are you. But they are not. They are nothing like you. They are no match for you. But it's so difficult to find you in so many people. There is a big choice here. The choice that I have to make. I don't know why I have to go through so many people to understand where is your face. I try to find you. I compare you to them. And sometimes people even think that I'm crazy, that I'm too picky. I see some flaws in every person that I meet. But this is because they're not you. They're not as smart as you. They're not as wise as you. They're not as humble as you. They're not as friendly as you. And because of that, I cannot really settle. But I think I cannot settle with myself. Because deep down I understand that it's not about those people. It's about me. It's about what's in my heart and my soul. And also I know that eventually I'll find you and we will have a family. And instead of shoe, we're gonna put a ring on each other's fingers. We might even have a baby, or a dog, or a cat. We're gonna live a happy life, very abundant life. But for now, I have a very difficult task to find you in all those random faces, in all those strangers. And I'm sure that as soon as I'll find you, I will never let you go. Sometimes I rethink, maybe you are a person from my past that I already know. Or maybe you are the new person that I don't know. And because of that, I'm stuck. I'm trying to listen to my intuition. I'm trying to be more intuitive, listen to my heart more, listen to my soul. So many things going on in my life I cannot even describe. Sometimes I just want to stop looking for you and just take a break. But every time I take a break, I start my search again. And I will continue doing that until I find you. Wow, guys, so beautiful. So yes, you are like that prince in the Cinderella story. And that's your fairy tale. But now I want to say, I want to see what your fairy godmother, hopefully it's not the bad one. We're looking at the good one, right? What your fairy godmother would like to tell you about your situation. Any advice, anything that you need to know. First of all, she wants to tell you, don't lose your sense of humor. Okay, your fairy godmother actually leading you towards your love. And it tells me, I don't know why, but it shows like a map. Like first you go left, then you go north, like west, north. I don't know why it shows me this, but whatever, right? Whatever I channel. West, north. It seems like you will appear somewhere. And the place will be at that location. Listen, it could be west north of your house, it could be west north of your country. I mean, it's a general reading, but it shows me west north. Also, it tells me you need a compass or a map or something to do with place. And it tells me start from where you are. Guys, I don't know what it means exactly, what you have to, do here. But it shows me the way. And it's you close to your search. You're not that far. I hear 3-4 months from now, from whenever you watch this reading. It tells me your search is, when I say search, of course, it's your person, right? Your search is closer than you think or simpler than you think. Simpler, like you don't have to go too far to find them, or you don't have to do some major changes to find this person, or maybe not much movement needed. It's like, we're looking for glasses. Just an example. You lost your glasses or you're looking for something, but it's in front of you, but you don't see it right away. You see it after you already stop searching. Something will be in front of you. You wouldn't need to look further. That's what I hear. Something will be very obvious, while for you at the beginning it wouldn't be obvious enough. It could also mean that you wouldn't notice your soulmate right away because you wouldn't think it's them, or you wouldn't even think that the idea, even if it's them, wouldn't get you. Not because the person is not your type or because something wrong with them. No, it's just the whole idea. Maybe they first will be your friend and you wouldn't think that way about them. Or maybe they are something else. Maybe they're not gonna be related to love when it comes to them. You're not gonna think it's them. Or at first when you meet, it's not gonna be obvious for some reason. It's not. Like a Cinderella. Nobody would notice her until fairy godmother got her everything, like dressed her nicely and she went to the ball, right? So it's like maybe you even meet this person at the party or somewhere, wherever it is, could be anywhere, but you wouldn't think that it could be them for some reason. You know what I just saw, guys? Just for some very specific. Someone's working, it could be also metaphorically another example, or literally. Somebody's like, for example, you go into a very expensive restaurant and there is a chef who's like behind the scenes. Everyone knows they're the one who's cooking this beautiful food for you, but only at the end, or if somebody required them to come out at the end to clap at them because the food was amazing. But beside that, they're always behind the scenes. They are in the restaurant, but they're behind the scenes. Everyone knows they're cooking, but nobody sees their face. You know what I mean? This is so, wow. This is unexpected. Someone who's behind the scenes, but who's actually creating the best meal. And you cannot see them until either they called or they decide to appear at the end to greet the customers. For many it will be metaphorically, but for some it could literally be like that. I don't know. Wow. So that's your story, pile 4. Let me know in comments if it resonated with you, if you liked the reading. I loved the whole reading. I would recommend to watch all of it because it was so much fun. We had so many stories and fairy tales here, so unexpected situations. Anyways, guys, I love you all, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye bye.